Hi everyone, this is Shilpa. Welcome to my new channel Detailing AutoCAD. Having an experience in teaching field in an ISO certified institute, so I want to share my knowledge regarding this CAD softwares. So in my series of videos, we are going to see each and every tool in detail of AutoCAD and we'll be implementing them in our examples. So first of all, before seeing these tools and etc, we have to know about the AutoCAD, right? So first of all, what is meant by CAD? So CAD is nothing but computer aided designing and drafting, right? Whereas coming to AutoCAD, it is something related to automatic computer aided drafting. So yeah, AutoCAD is mainly used for drafting purpose. So there is a slight difference between designing and drafting. So designing is nothing but the calculation part, whereas coming to the drafting, it is representation of the figure after doing the calculations. Okay. So AutoCAD was started in the year 1982 by Autodesk company. A group of research engineers have designed this software. So for alteration method for manual drafting. So there are few advantages of using AutoCAD. So as the CAD got extremely popularity among the engineering professionals, it is easy to create sketches and it is more time saving. So in less time we can create more number of drawings, right? So we are having so many types of drawings so majorly we are having two types of drawings like 2D drawings and 3D drawings. So 2D is nothing but something representation of a view, one view representation of a 3D figure or a sectional representation of a 3D figure, right? So yeah, manually we can do 2D drawings, but it is somewhat complicated to draw 3D drawings, right? So in AutoCAD simply we can convert 2D figures into 3D figures here, and we can get a better quality of designs here. And I mean, designs is nothing but the products or the output here, and it is easy to portable. I mean, AutoCAD can be converted to different formats, and different formats of files can be imported into this one. So these are few advantages of using AutoCAD. So in our first tutorial we are going to see one of the basic method, that is coordinate system. So, as every one of you know what is meant by coordinate system. So, somewhere in our schooling or in college we have used this one, right? So, it's nothing but the representation of a point in the graph, right? So, in AutoCAD, majorly we are having two types of coordinate system. So, one is rectangular one and another one is relative coordinates. So, the rectangle is further divided into two types like absolute and relative. So absolute, so its name only indicating, right? Absolute is nothing but somewhat related to fixed point. So each and every point will be considered with respect to origin. And whereas coming to relative coordinates, we will be taking each and every point with respect to previous point. So previous point will be acting as 0 comma 0. So overall we are having three types. So absolute rectangular, relative rectangular and relative polar. So absolute is with respect to origin, relative rectangular is with respect to its previous point. From there we have to take horizontal and vertical distance. Whereas coming to relative polar, so whenever we are using a polar word in AutoCAD, it is something related to angles. Okay, so we'll see the graphical representation of these coordinate systems. So for absolute and relative we will be using x and y axis, whereas coming to relative polar we will be using angular axis, that is 0, 90, 180, 270 axis, and that is taken in anti-clockwise direction. If you see the graph here, so it is going in anti-clockwise direction, right? So we are having a small example here. So for this example can be done in two ways, by using absolute rectangular or relative rectangular. So in absolute rectangular, what we will be doing is we'll be considering each and every point with respect to this 0 comma 0 point. And of course we can locate first point wherever we want. So from there we have to take each and every point here. So actually here the dimensions are also given for this figure. So first point is considered as 0 comma 0, and second point it is represented as 15 comma 0, right? So actually the second point is diverting horizontally at 15 units, right? So there is no vertical diversion, so horizontal is 15 and vertical is 0. So simply it is represented as 15 comma 0. Similarly third one, with respect to first point it is totally 20. So 15 plus 5 it is 20, and whereas coming to vertical it is 6. So 20 comma 6. Okay, and next coming to this fourth point, So 20 plus 6, it is totally 26, and whatever steps we have went up 6 steps, so we are coming down here. So since there is no vertical height, it is represented as 26 comma 0 here. Okay, and next coming to this point, 26 plus 4 is 30 and 30 comma 0. So in this order we will be writing each and every point in absolute method. Next coming to relative rectangular, same example I have taken here, so but each and every point is defined from with respect to previous point. So we will be assuming previous point as 0 comma 0, and from here we have to give each and every point. So yeah, first point can be located anywhere, so no need to bother about the first point. It could be any point on the screen, just you can locate any point. So here we are having at the rate of 0 comma 0. From this point, the second point is diverting in positive x direction. So on the x axis it is something like at the rate of 15 comma 0. So since it is going on x axis, next coming to third point, we have to write this point with respect to second point. So second point will be assumed as 0 comma 0. So if it is 0 comma 0, from second point to third point, horizontal is 5 and vertical distance is 6, right? So simply it is represented as at the rate of 5 comma 6, since it is going in positive quadrant. For example, yeah, we are taking the next point. So next point, to write the next point, the previous point will be assumed as 0 comma 0. From here the horizontal distance is 6 and vertical distance is 6, right? So simply it is going in fourth quadrant with respect to previous point. So in fourth quadrant, x is positive and y is negative, right? So here the point is represented as at the rate of 6 minus 6. So in this manner, each and every point will be considered with respect to previous point. So we'll see these practical things also. And the next method is relative polar, right? So in relative polar, if you know distance between 2 points and the formation angle with respect to base angle 0, then in that case we can go for relative polar. So in this method also, first point can be assumed anywhere. The distance between these 2 points is 15, right? And it's going in 0 degrees. So at the rate of 15 angle 0. So at the rate of D is 15 and less than symbol is angle, and it's going in 0 degrees. So at the rate of 15 angle 0. Next coming to third point. So distance between from second to third point is 5 and it's going in 90 degrees. So at the rate of 5 angle 90. When it is coming in left direction, it is represented as at the rate of 10 180, right? So next we'll see AutoCAD interface now. So right now I'm using 2018 version. So after opening the AutoCAD, you will be getting a start tab like this. So if you want to open the already existing files or something other settings, you can do here. The recent documents will be appearing here. So in order to open a new file, simply click on this plus symbol, or just you can go for a control and shortcut key. So I'm going to open a new file here. So just we'll see the introduction to the interface, and in next video we'll see how to use the coordinate options over there. So yeah, actually we are having 3 types of workspaces. Workspace is nothing but the representation of this in total interface of AutoCAD. So here the symbol is here, workspace switching. So just click on this one, you will be getting 3 types of coordinates here. Workspace here. So drafting annotation, 3D basics and 3D bonding. It is somewhat related to tools. Right now if I am switching to drafting annotation, we will be getting all the 2D tools here, like 2D drawing tools, 2D modification tools, etc. So the first tab is known as title bar. So whatever name we are giving there, that will be represented here. And next one is menu bar. So next one we are having draw modify annotation here, right? So that is known as draw panel, modify panel. So just wherever you want, you can assign them. So if I want to change this location to screen, just I can drag and place on the screen. And if you want to relocate for its original position, just click on here. So it will be adjusted to its original position. Okay, so here this is known as graphical area, and here we are having an axis, right? XYZ axis. So that is known as UCS or WCS. UCS is nothing but user coordinate system, and WCS is nothing but world coordinate system. So later on we'll see the difference between them. So this is something like a view cube, right? So right now we are in top view, so we are getting XY plane here. Okay, so whenever we are switching on to some 3D view or another view, so simply it is showing 3 axis, XYZ axis, right? So whenever the axis in its default position, so that is known as WCS. So if I want to change the axis here, so just click on the axis symbols and you will be getting those blue colored points, something like grips. So just by clicking on those things, we can change the axis here. So according to that, the cube also will be adjusted there. So by adjusting the axis, we can orient the figures according to our wish. So if you want to come back for normal portion of the axis, just click on here and you'll be getting WCS option. So just select the WCS option, and you can switch on to different views by using this view cube, or you can make use of this list here. So just I want to go for the normal top view, and this one is navigation bar, so something view related tools will be here. And this is command bar. Command bar is nothing but the shortcut keys of the tools can be given here, and it will be giving specifications of the tool. So according to the specifications, we can continue our figure over there. So here we are having model and layout 1, layout 2, right? So after total completion of a figure, we have to give the output, right? So in order to get our drawing in required paper sizes, we have to go for the layouts and we have to set the paper sizes and scales over there. So later on we'll see those topics. So here we are having some tools, right? So something like related to drafting tools. So these are nothing but the drafting settings. So if you want to draw a straight line, you have to turn on the straight line, so that we'll be getting all the figures, I mean all the lines in straight lines. So if you want to go in another direction, simply turn off this one. So we'll see this all the things in detail later on. Right now I'm going yeah, here we are having a tool at last, clean screen. If you want to just make use of commands, you can switch on this icon. So only you will be getting a command bar, and just by using the commands we can do our figures. Okay, so this is the overall interface of AutoCAD 2018 here. So whatever drawings we are doing here, we can simply sync into the A360 app, Android app, so that we can access the figure anywhere, wherever you want. So I hope you like my you understood my video. uh, so if you have any queries, so just please do comment in the comment section, and if you like my video, please subscribe to my channel and click on bell icon to get the regular updates over there. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you. Have a nice day.